Folks, this is a 2021 Hyundai Sonata. It is the SEL trim line. We've got 119,000 miles, 38 miles per gallon on the vehicle, 5 out of 5 possible star safety rated. EPA rates this vehicle as a large sedan by its interior space, even though it fits in the mid-size sedan category. This is Jeremiah here at the Chevrolet of Ottawa. I want to give you a quick walk around of the vehicle. Hyundai, worked for many years with them. I can tell you quite a bit, but not to bore you with all the details, but safety is a big part of Hyundai. A lot of crash tests is passed on both sides that some of the manufacturers just have not gotten around to yet. Like the small overlap front tests and so on and so forth. Like on a pole or a tree, there's a steering wheel. This is a lot of manufacturers have passed. A couple years later, they went over to this side. Many manufacturers did not pass. Hyundai did. And a few of the other ones too, like Honda and Toyota. So, kind of walk around the vehicle. We do have side repeating turn signals on the vehicle for added visibility. They do break away for the mailboxes and trash cans of the world, of course. Blind spot detection is right there, so if someone's in your blind spot, that will illuminate to let you know. Low frequency radars in the back end of the vehicle watching for those cars, as well as shopping carts from somebody walking maybe at Walmart when you're backing up. Rear cross traffic alert is what that's called. Let's continue to go around the vehicle. Like that design in the back end where everything's just clean and just draws your eye, especially with the fluidic design, the body lines. We do have proximity entry on the vehicle. It is push button start on the inside when we go in, but I've walked around it. Let's go ahead and go to the back. So, you know, one of the nice things is you don't have the keyhole or anything else on here. How do you get into the trunk without pulling the key out of your pocket? Well, there's metal over here is malleable. Give it a press and boom, pops up the trunk. This particular vehicle has cargo net, so your apples and oranges don't roll, your groceries don't roll all over. You have 60-40 split seats, and if I remember right, 16.4 cubic feet of trunk space. Very large. This does come with a spare right there. Well, let's go ahead and make our way to the back seat. Very spacious back seat. Hard to tell in a video, but I could sit behind myself. I could put a guy that's 6'8" back here. I'm 5'11". I could be in the front, he could be behind me and still be comfortable back here. Cup holders in the rear. Like how the colors are all broken apart. We're gonna have the vehicle probably make an audible signal at me because I have the key in my pocket and the vehicle's running. Usual suspects on passenger side: power windows, power locks, cup holders down there, and it is adjustable seats. This is your height adjustment lever, lift you up, lift you down, and then of course your lean right there. Let's go to the other side where the goodies are at. More power windows, power locks, of course, as you're used to for the driver and passengers, and then you can lock everybody out if you need to, especially if you've got puppers in the back that like to roll down the windows with their paws. And then power side mirrors for the vehicle. Driver has power seats. Now this is forward, back, up, down, tilt, and tilt for this one. Lean, of course, for your back, and then lumbar support. Hop on in the vehicle. A couple of items here. We have our interior lights. We have our lane keep assist. Lane keep assist, but designed, there's a camera up here watching for people driving, watching the lines in the road. And the design of that is your hands are off the steering wheel, maybe distracted for a second. As long as there's lines in the road, it balances you between those lines. Lines disappear, you disappear off the side of the road with it. Okay, that's your lane keep assist. Get your trunk button, your electronic stability control with traction control. I leave that on all times unless you're doing donuts in the parking lot. And then we have our electronic parking brake, so you can engage that. Tells you right there it's engaged. You have to depress the brake, push that in, and there it goes. All right, let's close my door. Let's go over some features on the inside. We'll start with a little bit of storage. Hard to see. Turn the light on. There we go. Pretty deep storage on the inside. Little cubby hole in there for chapstick, nail clippers, cup holder. Lots of space right here for cell phones to sit with 2 USB ports. This one would connect to bring up Android Auto and Apple CarPlay up on your screen. 12-volt power adapter down there. All right, steering wheel. Tilt and telescopic, so you can put it right where you want it to go. Left-hand side is your audio controls, voice command, your mode for AM, FM, XM radio, volume, channel changer, answer and hang up. Right-hand side is your cruise control, right? And also our menu system for our computer. You do have different steering modes that you can turn on for the vehicle. And then this will also do your cruise control to watch the person in front of you to maintain a consistent distance between you and the person that's in front of you. So you're going 55 and they're going slower, it'll slow down to match their speed. Lights in the left-hand stalk. As I change my lights, you'll notice that they also change up here. So you don't have to peer over here to see where your lights are at, you can just look right there. All right, a couple items down here. So we have auto hold by design. I'm gonna put the vehicle in drive, so press the brake, pop her in drive. Drive is engaged. And was auto hold engaged? Nope, auto hold is now engaged. It's right there, that little green spot. My foot is running the drive, my foot's on the brake. I let off the brake, we're not going anywhere. I give the accelerator a tap, we're moving forward. I come to a complete stop, auto hold turns green. Again, I can let off the brake and I'm not going anywhere. What's the purpose of that? Stop and go traffic. That's the benefit. Drive modes. Drive modes, you have a few. Changes up here in front of you, but also changes over here on the screen. So the sport mode, it's gonna be very different from your eco mode. Steering wheel gets tighter for a more sportier feel, and you have a much more aggressive transmission. It's gonna hang in a lower gear. If you need to scoot when you're getting onto the highway, it will move. But if you want to go back to your fuel efficiency, or if you want to learn how you drive, you can customize. There you go. And of course, we can see we have electronic shifter with buttons, so you just push the buttons in what mode you want to go into. It has safety protection, so if you're driving down the road and you just want to push R, it isn't going to put you in reverse. The vehicle is smart enough or intelligent enough with its chips to know it shouldn't do that. Down here we have 12-volt power adapter. I think I already went over this. 12-volt power adapter, USB ports. But let's go over the environmental controls moving on up. Dual climate control. You can sync both sides together. We do have heated seats on the vehicle as well. And then moving up is, of course, our infotainment system. AM, FM, XM satellite radio, and so on. We can do split screen displays. We can pull up our infotainment system here. Connect to Wi-Fi. BlueLink is Hyundai's telematics system. It's like OnStar on steroids, is what I like to call that. Pull out your phone, remote start your vehicle, set the temperature, unlock the doors. Much more than that, but that's just a start. Typical items for telematics systems. Of course, all your adjustments for your audio and so on. But I think that about covers everything on the vehicle. I'm always missing something somewhere. There we go. Our sunshade extends all the way. That's nice. Vanity mirror. Oh, nice thought. Your lights don't automatically come on if maybe you don't want them on. So you can turn them on manually, but what if you forgot to turn your light off? You just close it and look at that, it turns it off for you. It's the switch just right. That's by design. All right, folks, I thank you for watching. If you have any further questions, feel free to give me a call or text, 419-890-8793. Again, this is Jeremiah at Chevrolet of Ottawa. Looking forward to seeing you out here with us. Take care.